From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good evening, State College. I'm student meteorologist Patrick Wright with the CNET forecast update. And we're going to start off with an update on Hurricane Dorian. Currently, it is a Category 2 hurricane, finally moving northwest at 5 miles per hour, winds at 110 miles per hour, and spinning off the coast of Florida. So if you are in the or have family in the Florida, on the eastern Florida coastline, well, you're going to have to watch out for rip currents at this point in time, and maybe a few showers along the coast, but overall, so far, no major impacts to the state of Florida. Now, that will be changing over the course of the next couple of hours, or at least in terms of the movement of this system. It will begin to move north, continue to move northward, remaining at a Category 2 hurricane for most of the way up the East Coast. But Charleston on up towards the Outer Banks in North Carolina still have to pay attention to this system because they are the ones currently in the cone of uncertainty and therefore could face the risk of impacts on land from the system a couple days from now. Now, in terms of our forecast here, well, the sky is generally blue, a few clouds hanging around, so it is a nice serene look as you step outside, but 79 degrees currently, and well, it is a little humid out there with the dew point at 61 degrees, so it's going to feel like 80 degrees with a west-southwest wind of 10 miles per hour. So temperatures around the rest of the region, 79 here in State College, 79 down in Altoona, and that is the general spread across most of the state, the mid-70s, reaching 86 degrees in Philadelphia, and that is the warm spot on the map. So it is a warm day out there as it is the beginning of September, but hey, things will be changing because we do have another system moving in later on tonight into tomorrow, and that will bring a change in the pattern, which I'll talk about more later on in the 7-day forecast. But for now, we do remain clear here in Pennsylvania. So we're going to time that out right here. While that does move later on this evening, we do remain clear. Notice that southerly wind, so we will remain a little warm and a little muggy this evening. But overall, that does begin to change because this cold front begins to move through early tomorrow morning and will pass through tomorrow afternoon, bringing the chance for a few showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two around most of the state, but that does bring in a change in the wind direction, therefore a change in the pattern, so which means much cooler temperatures and a little more mild humidity, or at least manageable here in central Pennsylvania. So moving on, we do see a generally clear day tomorrow afternoon, or at least evening, as things begin to cool off here in central Pennsylvania. But for tonight, temperatures will reach a low of 59 degrees with a few clouds moving in, setting up for the cold front to move through tomorrow morning. But then by tomorrow, we do see that chance for a few showers hanging around. Some of them could bring some thunder with them, so some thunder and lightning going hand in hand with a high of 80 degrees here in State College. Now for the 7-day forecast, what do we expect? Well, on Thursday, I'm calling it the sweet spot at 74 degrees. The humidity is going to be low. The sun's going to be shining, so you can actually get out and enjoy things on Thursday. And that pattern will continue into the day on Saturday, remaining in the mid-70s until Saturday, 75 on game day. So it is going to look like a good day for football on Saturday. You will want to bring some sunscreen into Beaver Stadium because, well, you might get a little sunburnt sitting in the big metal bowl. But overall, Sunday, 73 degrees and partly cloudy with a few clouds hanging around. But then we do cool off in terms of temperatures to the lower 70s by the beginning of the work week next week. But the sun will be hanging around as we start off next week. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm student meteorologist Patrick Wright. Make it a good evening, everyone.